Hello guys, welcome back. I got myself into a real pickle here in my Highlands battle. It seems that I've managed to put myself in some sort of a deadlock here where we're not making any progress and I can't move anybody. But I think I have a plan, a cunning plan to help that. I don't want to lose this thing because I've almost controlled it, and I don't want to lose the workshop, and I want to heal everybody up, preferably. So let's see if we can do that. I'm gonna give up on this area here. I think Eldritch should be able to fully control this area by doing that, and we can move Micah up there. Let's see. Yeah, he can heal, and it'll help tremendously, I think, with this bunch. And the uncle will be available next turn. So, great progress. New enemy warlord spawned. Oh my god. Well, I hope my theory is correct that I shouldn't be rushing too much. Well, now this area is under threat, but actually, oh, he's really hurt. But Cecilia is full up again. She could do some smacking. On the other hand, I can't really move her. Let's see if we move Eldritch over here and garrison him. And then we have 42. Why is this only 30 now? It was 31 a minute ago, wasn't it? Did somebody move around? I think maybe they did. I would really like to make this Molotov cocktail. I think that sounds great. However, and what about her? Oh, she's available. Well, she doesn't help a lot, but we can put her in here. Add her just to get a little. Everybody still needs a lot of healing. Micah could not heal everybody up in that turn. So, so if I take 8 points away, that should be fine. So he could actually start crafting on the Molotov cocktail thing. But that leaves this. Do we have anybody that's worth 6 points that we can spare? Yeah, we can move American up there and garrison her there. She won't be healed, but she doesn't need that much. Whew. Oh, and we can... Oh, wait. We can actually hire somebody at this point. So... we could get a mechanic to just make stuff. To make Molotovs and such. But I feel like we really need some combat strength to soak up some damage. Let's hire this Gaston Stupid guy. Yes. Come on down here. Let's move the map. I have a feeling that maybe at some point they're gonna reinforce all the areas. So maybe we should make an effort to clean up the some of these smaller pockets. We can send him in there. That means actually that she does not have to be over here. So let's pull her back and do her healing. Because she heals, I don't know, he heals 7 points, she heals up to 11 points. How many points are we? We're currently Planning 14. We're not gonna be able to craft this thing in this round. Maybe we will. We change him into a crafting. Yeah, that should be enough. Okay, we're doing that. I want to see what this Molotov cocktail does. I'm afraid it's probably a one-shot item, but it might still be super useful. Yay! And we unlocked an achievement. Yes. So I think you can select a new item. I think we need one of those, you know, like combat items, right? So we need these combat knife. The question is, how well are we? We're not fully healed up, but almost. And more troops are coming. We should probably mop up this area. It seems like this and this and this and this area are the end of it, so I'm feeling like maybe going in this direction around from the southwest here and clearing it out from there. But there's a severe limit to how many people we can remove from this thing up here. If we garrison her and move Gaston up, I think I'm gonna... Oh, he's doing just fine. Let's put Micah on medic duty and have Cecilia move down and take this thing. It's empty. We'll force them to spread their troops, I think. Ermine is also full up. Can we attack this place? That may be overstretching it a bit. Instead, we could speed up things by... Yeah, what if we do like this and like this? Then both Micah and Leoric, the brothers, are crafting, and American is healing, and everybody else is garrisoning. I don't want to take this because that'll just prompt them to move in there. I'm comfortable with them not being there, so let's just... Yeah, Micah is level 3, and we crafted a combat knife. That's super duper. Who should get a combat knife? Maybe Cecilia. Can we look at her character? Yay! She has 16 strength now. Super duper. She can actually hold off this entire bunch over there. That's super. So let's take the... Is that the docks? I think it is. There. And we're done healing up here actually, so... We can use more of these combat knives. I think everybody should have one. Why not? We can probably later craft something more awesome than that. But these items, you carry them over to the next scenario, so that we really need to take advantage of that, I think. Is it time? Oh, we need to give somebody the Molotov cocktail. Can we give Uncle? Can he have the utility items? How do you give the Molotov cocktail to somebody? Or is that just available to everybody? Anybody who wanted to use it? That's a good question. We're gonna save here. It's a good idea to save a lot. And let's take everybody but the on the brothers. I'm hoping I have the Molotov cocktails. We're gonna test it on these guys, I think. And see what happens. That's a lot of people. Maybe we should... I think maybe Gaston, he can take this area instead. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's try that! Hooray! Okay, so now I have the ability to use item. Let's try that. Oh, I have a field kit. I did not know I had that. When did I get that? And a Molotov cocktail. We'll use this. Like this. Pyromania achievement. That was super cool. That took out 2 people. Awesome. Oh, and they're healing up. Gosh, dang it. Yeah, but now they lost all their defenders. But we're taking some heavy damage. I think it's a good idea we had the... Overseer adds fortification points and resources generation points to a sector. Okay. The trading docks look mostly intact, but I wonder where all the ships are. That must be sky ships he's talking about. Walking along the wharf, a middle-aged man approaches. He is dressed in fine clothes and looks as if he hails from a foreign land. He doesn't look that foreign actually, he's wearing the exact same kind of colors that we are. The people are terrified, young lord. They fled when the raiders arrived, uncertain if your resistance would prevail. Mind your words, stranger. No offense intended, young lady, but you must know that the people of Demarion are still very skilled at raiding, even after years of peace. I never expected them to raid this far, or to see them armed with such sophisticated weapons as these swarmbots. My travels took me to Demarion just a few weeks ago. It was obvious Eva Demarion prepared for war, but I didn't see any automats among his men. There's a piece of a puzzle missing here. Why are they attacking us now, and how did they get such frightening technology? If you'll excuse me, these questions are far beyond the scope of my knowledge. I hope you re-establish order quickly, Lord Arislan. Such times are very bad for business. And that's just a word about... Oh! So now they spawned and we created a thing, and... Securing a sector after its liberation, Gaston stumbles upon a curious shed decorated with a giant screwdriver. Oh, we already had this thing. But it is the mighty craftsman, and we can now craft a rapier. Ooh, what does a rapier do? Maybe it's better than the combat knife, I'm thinking. Might be. Oh, that was a tough combat actually. I think the combat has become a lot more difficult with the addition of the healers and the defenders and such. Giving the computer opponents much more to do, but it's also making it a lot harder for us. Oh, wine. Let's have a look at the... Oh yeah, it's like the combat knife, except that it's a lot better. So now we need to craft one of those for everybody. Oh dear. Boom. And it would be nice to have this area down here, but we don't have control of that. Actually, we are in a bit of spot of trouble here, because they will attack, and they will attack, and I really wanna... I haven't even controlled this area down here, and potentially it gives us scrap that we can use for the items. We don't... Yeah, we have plenty of scrap actually at the moment, so maybe I should not be too concerned about that. There was this overseer ability. What was that again? Let me just check that. Oh, that adds 28 fortification at the cost of 20 scraps. So we can super fortify this thing actually. Seems like they are gonna go this way. They don't wanna mess with Cecilia. Small wonder. But you can't both do the overseer thing and heal the party. So it's more decisions. You know what? I'm gonna think about that on off camera a little, and we'll see what I will do in the next episode. And if you like, you can give suggestions in the comments. Also tell me what you think of this game. It reminds me a little of Banner Saga, if you've checked that game out. Has some similarities. And in any case, you can also press the like or subscribe button. That would be super. But no pressure. I'll see you again next time. Bye!